If I had to guess, many of you in here probably have your driver's license, and for that reason, most of you will probably disagree with the topic I'm about to discuss. But here are a few situations you need to try putting yourself into. Can you imagine being dropped off for your senior prom by your parents, or calling them every time you need to go somewhere? Or on the other hand, could you imagine one of your best friends dying in a car accident when they just got their license a month ago? With that being said, the nation is highly divided on whether the driving age should be raised to 18. The three topics I will be covering today is adult responsibility, safety, and freedom. When you start, and the debate in America today is when are you considered an adult? Is it 18 as it is currently, or are you considered an adult at an earlier age? In the United States, there are many things that you can and cannot do. For example, you can't drink alcohol until you're 21, and you can't use tobacco products until you're 18. Both of those things are considered an adult activity, and driving a motor vehicle is also considered that. When you start the process of getting your license, you have to take driver's ed, pass required tests, and fill out paperwork. All three of those things help you to get your license before the legal age of using tobacco or drinking alcohol. In that you have to adhere to certain laws and that you are taught properly by an instructor. The second topic I will be covering is the safety. The leading cause of teen deaths, according to Carl Fleming, is motor vehicle crashes. In 2013, there were over 2,000 teens between the ages of 16 and 19 that died in a car crash. By that stat, 6 teens died a day from a car crash. Teens are 3 times more likely to be in a fatal car accident than any other age group. Statistics don't lie, but what is really being gained from raising the driving age? Yes, it lowers the teen fatality rate, but really all it's doing is raising the age of the most dangerous drivers. According to Crystal Lombardo, it doesn't matter if you raise the age to 40. If you have no experience, then it doesn't matter. If the age was raised to 18, then the age to obtain a permit would most likely be 16 and 6 months, which isn't the same as it is now, but the amount of experience that you get is still the same. According to Vision Launch, which is the website I read on, that if you have 2+ years of experience versus having less than that, then you'll be twice as likely to not wreck. There are many stories I've heard today about teens getting in trouble with either the law or with their parents. Many teens can be dumb about what decisions they make, but there are also others that are trustworthy and don't cause a problem. The third topic I will be talking about is the freedom of a teen. Parents would have more say on what their kids did if the age was raised to 18. Peer pressure is a major influence on kids nowadays, not necessarily on the part of drinking alcohol or doing drugs, but riding with other teenage passengers. As many of you know, or as many of you probably have seen other people doing it or doing it yourself, driving with other teens can be dangerous on the fact of you speeding, listening to music too loud, or texting and driving. Many parents are protective over their kids, but at the age of 18, many kids are usually starting college or beginning their life. Many kids like to work, and getting from school into your workplaces or even to sporting events, it can be a hassle. As in my case, I was a student athlete and I worked at a landscaping business, and I can tell you that getting from place to place is a lot easier on the kid and also the parents. In conclusion, you can see the many disadvantages and advantages of having your license at a certain age. There are many points to both sides, but you have to consider, like adult responsibility, safety, and the freedom of a teen. The main thing that could help lower the teen fatality rates and reckless driving is giving the teen more time to practice. Yeah.
So like I know now if you wait till a certain age you don't have to like take driver's ed. So if everyone had to like wait longer, do we not have to like take a driver's ed too?
I think they're trying to get they kind of enforce that to where many people would want to take driver's ed, so where you could get your license earlier. Because if you don't take driver's ed, then you have to, I don't know, I think it's either 17 and a half or 18, something like that, to get your license without taking driver's ed. So it's just trying to be a more precautionary thing than anything. Yeah.
Do you think it would be helpful if student drivers got more time with the instructor, like driving time?
That and more experience, just with your parents or someone you know too. Yeah.
Do you think it would be interesting if students had to learn how to drive in a manual car and not an automatic?
Yeah, that would probably be more helpful too, just because I know the place I work at, there's manual trucks and stuff there, and then there's also people that drive manuals that don't even know how to drive them or not taught on that either.
All right.